time to talk about BTC and the cryptoverse. So basically, yesterday we had a bounce, and we went up to like 10,000, and we just dumped. So right now we're at 9,777, and the reason why we had such an abrupt up and down was because of CME futures right here. So like, yeah, you can see right here as it's going basically up to 10,000. We had some right here, you can see right here a major gap happening, and we literally just closed. We just literally closed up that gap right now. I wish I saw this earlier. I wasn't paying attention to it because I went on to a little bit of a trade with this smaller cryptocurrency, but I'm just gonna hold it right now and wait for it to get up, because I got it pretty low. I got it, pretty much, when it was before this whole bump happened, and I could have sold too, but I was at the gym, so I didn't have a sales order for it, so I kind of like missed the opportunity. So I'm just kind of holding on to that right now on that trade. Here we go. Dropped all the way down to 9,580, so 9,600 around, and now we pretty much bounced up to the 9,700s. What's going to happen next? We broke down from the trend line right here, this ascending channel, and then now we're back up on it. I'm pretty sure that we're going to go pretty much sideways on top of this channel right here, and if we break down, then we'll be hitting back to the 9,600 and below that $9,000 right there. And if we're heading back up, of course we're trying to get to what is this right here, 9,500, and then beyond to 11,000. So that's what's happening right now. Let's take a look at this one article right here. It's this is Bitcoin just tapped 10,000. Is a market recovery just getting started? Just minutes ago, Bitcoin tested 10K. This came after the cryptocurrency had flatlined at 9,900 for most of Sunday, seemingly trying to establish some directionality. Unfortunately, the brief surge to 10,000 failed, with the asset getting rejected right at the key resistance. The second time BTC failed to maintain an uptrend in the past 24 hours. So we know if we, the more times we try to hit that, we're going to break down. So that could be a huge possibility, everyone. It isn't exactly clear why the sudden and somewhat mild jump took place, though. It was a CME gap, as we looked earlier, right? With CMEs. So some whales pushing it up and pushed it down just to make some money. So let's get back to this. News BTC noticed that the cryptocurrency market began its mini run just minutes out from the opening of the CME futures of Bitcoin. Also, gold futures immediately jumped when they opened at the same time, potentially implying Bitcoin is currently trading with a positive correlation to the precious metals. Yes, it is. Yes, it has been. Which is currently being buoyed by fears of a larger coronavirus outbreak. Bitcoin's 10K attempt comes at an important time. Bitcoin's attempt to reclaim 10K comes at an opportune time, despite the asset failing to hold above the key resistance. As pointed out by popular trader Big Chonis, we are now in the last hour before the 1-day, 3-day, and 1-week charts of BTC register a candle close. The higher the cryptocurrency trades into these closes, the more cemented the uptrend is. Case in point, if Bitcoin's current weekly candle closes above 9,916 on BitMEX, then the candle will close green, somewhat negating the bearish effects of last week's red candle. Okay, here's Big Chonis's. Big Chonies. It's like saying we need these two big old candles popping up. So we will see this week, right, everyone? Is more upside coming? Again, Bitcoin failed to retake 10K, printing a large wick at the resistance, though analysts are still optimistic, citing technical factors that suggest more upside is imminent. Trader Smokey, a popular market commentator, noted that the 4-hour Ichimoku cloud for Bitcoin is starting to turn bullish again, adding that there are other good signs on the same chart. He added that the 12-hour Kumo band of the Ichimoku cloud is holding beautifully, while the moving average convergence divergence MACD is on the verge of crossing bullish, for Ichi slowly starting to turn bullish again. This is from Trader Smokey. Market structure on the 4th isn't bullish yet. Over 10,020 it'll be. But seeming some good signs already. 12-hour Kumo holding beautifully, and MACD could cross very soon, staying long. This he's still seeming like he might got stopped though with that one abrupt dumpage on the CME. So that's pretty much going on with that. Let's look at what Sally Ho, this technical analyst. Okay, so now we got Sally Ho's technical analysis, and let's just take a look at what she's thinking. So obviously this is prior to the dump that just dumped us to 9,600 and then just bounced back. But she's saying that BTC added to yesterday's gains early in today's Asian session as the pair traded as high as the 9,918 level after gaining ground to the 10,025 area during yesterday's European session. Strong buying activity lifted the pair from the 9,677 area during yesterday's Asian session, helping the pair move beyond a recent tight trading range. One important level close to the pair's high during yesterday's move higher is the 10,017.50 area, an upside price objective. The 10,239.21 and 10,513.53 areas are the next upside price objective. So there's the upside of 10,239 to 10,005. The pair had recently traded in a sideways manner after trading as low as 9,280 following its rapid crash from the 10,315 area last week. BTC had traded between the 9,393 and 9,769 level since its recent low, an indication that traders are trying to discern a possible shift in market sentiment. During the pair's rapid descent last week, stocks were elected below the 9,369 level, an area that represents the 50% retracement of the move from 8,216 to 10,522. The next downside levels in that range are 9,997 and 8,760.88 levels, representing the 61.8% and 76.4 retracements. Traders and chartists are also carefully watching other downside price levels, including the 9,118 and 8,722.47 areas. That's more of what I was looking at. Both of these levels represent price extensions related to relative high around the 10,400 figure and subsequent selling pressure around 10,000 area. During last week's rapid descent, the pair briefly traded below its 200 bar moving average 4 hourly before recovering, and has since traded between the 50 bar, the 4 hourly, and 100 bar 4 hourly below current market activity. Traders anticipate bids around the 9,169, 8,911, and 8,739 areas. So that's a good place to buy the dips if we're heading back down. So that's pretty much it, everyone. I got another video that I'm going to be kind of just taping. It's not really about tape, but it's about The Simpsons. I'm sure you've seen that, but I actually found something from prior as well that I'm going to collate with just the recent Simpsons cartoon that's promoting cryptocurrencies as the future. So thank you so much for watching. Please make sure that you guys have subscribed and you guys give me a like, and thank you so much, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Have a good night.